Today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall, I'm going to show you how to make one of the most fantastic Mexican dishes you'll ever put in your mouth. It's my absolute favorite. Every time I go to the Mexican restaurant, I get this. Most of the time, very rare I don't get it. Y'all, this is a Texas fajita, and this is what it looks like. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you got your beef, you got your chicken, you got your shrimp with vegetables. I'm going to show y'all all how to make that today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall. What? Oh, there it is. Okay, right before I show y'all how to make this incredible dish, understand this dish right here requires marination. I've got 1 pound of steak and 1 pound of chicken breast in this marinade, and I'm fixing to show you what all I got in it. But this right here needs to marinate a minimum of 2 hours to 4 hours. I've had mine in the refrigerator for 24 hours, so that thing right there is going to be right on when I get ready to cook it. Hey, come on down here, let me show you what I got in this marinade. Okay, you can use flank steak or sirloin or any kind of steak that you like for this. But like I say, I've got 1 pound of sirloin steak in here. I've got 1 pound of chicken breast. And right here's what I got in the marinade. Y'all don't skip this marinating part. This right here is what makes this whole dish. Also, you can put this in a bowl, covered bowl, or anything like that. I like mine in these Ziploc bags because it squeezes around it real good. But in this marinade here, we've got a 1/4 cup of Worcestershire sauce, a 1/3 cup of olive oil, get the marinating kind, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of lime juice, 2 tablespoons of honey, 3 garlics minced real good, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of seasoned salt. I use this one. 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon. You got a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper and a 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. And that's what is in the marinade. You put your steak and your chicken in it, let it season, let it marinate for a good 2 hours up to 24 hours. Mine went 24. All right, let me show you what's next. Okay, now I've got shrimp. So what we got in this Texas fajita, we've got beef, we got chicken, and we got shrimp. Those are the 3 meats per se. This is like a surf and turf. But y'all, to this one, I got a good teaspoon of this base seasoning. That's what I used on that. And about a 1/2 teaspoon or so of black pepper. And I just mix it all together. I'm letting it sit together for a while I prepare everything else. Everybody, the secret to this recipe is to do like I've done. I did all the chopping because you don't need to see that on camera. I need to make this quick as possible for you so you can try this. I've got 1 red bell pepper and I've got 1 green bell pepper. I cut them into strips like that, probably around 1/4, 1/2 inch wide. That'll do it. I've got 1 medium onion here. You can use any onion you like. Red's my favorite, so that's what I'm using. All right, and once you get your meat marinated, the hardest part's over with. Let's go over here to the stove and let's get this thing going. Come on. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is put 1 tablespoon of olive oil in it. Make sure it's for sauteing and stir frying. All right, now we're going to go ahead and get our steak out. We're going to cook it first. Put it over in the pan. Okay, I like my steaks medium, everybody. So it's going to have to be around 140 to 150 internal temp. I'm going to use this little temperature gauge thing. Just stick it down in there like that. It'll let you know exactly what it is. You can pick it right every time. Especially chicken. Y'all, this is the best Mexican dish you'll taste, I'm telling you. I get this most of the time when I go to my favorite Mexican restaurant around here. Texas fajitas. Gotta give it a try. What I'm looking for is a crust on this. I want a good crust on both sides. Okay, my steak is done. I'm gonna get it off and set it to the side. Okay, now I'm gonna get my chicken breast, both of them out. Put them in there. Let everything drain off of them that can in the bag first. Put them in there. We're looking for that sear. Go ahead and discard this marinade. You don't need it no more. Now I've got my heat on about a medium low right here. I'm not trying to cook this chicken too fast. We're looking for 165 internal temp on this before it's ready. Y'all, this smells incredible after coming out of that marinade. The steak too. Oh my gosh. Okay, now our chicken is coming to temp. We're going to go ahead and get it off. Okay, put it right beside that steak. Oh my goodness. It smells so good, everybody. Now look at that. That's the steak and the chicken. Now let's do the shrimp. But before we do the shrimp, see that scum in that? Get it out. Clean it. Or use another pan. You don't want that in there. Okay, now we're back. I'm going to go ahead and put about a good tablespoon of olive oil in here again for the shrimp. Here they are. Look how good them things look. Like I said, I got a good teaspoon of the Old Bay seasoning in it and about a half teaspoon or so of black pepper. Let's put them in. Now we're going to spread these out, everybody, and cook them probably around 2 or 3 minutes. They don't take long to cook shrimp. I got my heat on a medium low. I don't want to cook them too fast. This smells good. Okay, now my shrimp is all done. Let's get them off. Okay, now we're going to saute our vegetables. We got our bell pepper each of red and green and a good medium onion. I'm going to put another tablespoon of olive oil in. Let's put them all in there. Now we're going to saute these things around everybody a good 5 minutes or so. I want them to soften up, but not get too soft. I don't want them mushy. Then we're going to add all of our meat in, and y'all stir fry it in there a couple of minutes, and it is done. It's that easy. Okay, our vegetables are almost done. See what they look like? Now I'm going to hit them with some of my favorite seasoned salt. Look at that. There's what I use. This stuff is good, y'all. I'm going to put about a teaspoon in there. Good teaspoon. Put it all over. And about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And that's it. Let's get that all mixed together. We're ready to put our meat back in then. Okay, good enough. Okay, everybody. I've chopped all my chicken and my beef up in bite-sized pieces. Put it all in there. It's ready to go. Now we're simply going to mix all this together, y'all. Let it go for another couple of minutes. Warm everything back up. It's ready to eat. Alright, y'all. We're using flour tortillas here. Go ahead and get about 3 of them. Put them in between 2 pieces of paper towel. Throw them in the microwave for around 30 seconds. Let them sit there another 30 seconds. They'll be real good and soft and ready to eat. Let's stir this around and get it mixed, everybody. This is so good. It really is. Like I say, this right here is one of those recipes that go ahead and have everything chopped up, ready to go, and it goes together quick. The longest thing about this recipe is that meat and chicken marinating. Let it marinate at least 2 hours. If you want to cook it after 2 hours, it'll be good. You can also half this recipe, everybody. The only thing you can't half is that marinade mix. Don't half it. Use the full strength of what I showed you. But you can use a half a pound of shrimp, half a pound of chicken, or half a pound of beef if you want to. But I got about 4 people waiting on me. They're over there looking at me right now. Would y'all like to give me like a little clap over there? Thank you. Let's get this all warmed back up, everybody. This is done. It just needs warmed up now. Okay, it's done. I'm cutting the heat off. Alright, let's get over here and get this plated up. And also, let me show you what I have with this. Okay, here it is, y'all. Look at that. Let me give you a good close-up. You're talking about good. Oh my gosh, that marinated chicken and beef. Man, you can't beat it. Look at that. You got to try this. Impress your family with this one. I'm telling you, it's easy to do. All right, let me show you what I got with it. When I ordered this at the Mexican restaurant, I get all of this. Look, we got refried beans. I got a little cheese on top of it, Mexican cheese. We got some sour cream. We got some chunky salsa. And we got some Mexican rice. And we got some lettuce. And all this will pair up perfect with your tortillas. Let's do a taste test. Okay, got my tortillas out of the microwave. Ooh, they're good and steamy now. All right, this is it. Look at that. My gosh, let's try this. I know what it tastes like. I'm showing you. Man. That's a 10, y'all. Y'all, it's absolutely fantastic. Shrimp, ooh. You can do it however you want to. You can put all the filling in your tortilla if you want to. I just usually wind mine up like that and eat it with it. Y'all give this recipe a try. It's a 10, everybody. If you watch my food reviews, I'm telling you this dish is a 10. Not because I made it. Hey, I learned this myself from recipes. Hey, it's a 10. Try it. Give it a try. Your family will be impressed. Your family will absolutely love this. I'm telling you. You'll make it more than once if you ever try it. So again, I want to thank you for watching me today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall, where Jesus is always Lord of all. I'll see y'all real soon. I got some good ones coming up. And also I'm going to be posting more Mama's videos like I've been doing. Thank y'all for all the kind words and comments. I know all of y'all miss her as much as we do. God bless all. Until next time.